sweet bees, hello beautiful bees, hello happy bees, hello growing bees, hello new bees. Tomorrow is a full moon. I am usually much more prepared, but I did I think I did a picker reading over the weekend, so I tried to save time, to find time to make a full moon reading. Tomorrow the full moon is in Aries. The Moonly app advises and says that it's time to act and show your determination. It is also an opportune time to partake in sport activities and any active work. It is recommended to stay patient with others and avoid conflicts and any reckless actions, which is funny because it's going against the sport activities, in my opinion. And honestly, this is all I'm going to say about the full moon tomorrow. I haven't really read about it. Lots of people are doing more like deep explanations about the meaning of the full moon in Aries and what that means. To me, like I said, I haven't made any reading, so all I can tell you is that the full moon is a time to harvest your intention and wishes you have made at the time of the new moon. It's a time to make your moon water. It's a time to recharge your stones. And it's a time to try and, in my opinion, stay as cool, quote unquote, as possible, because it's when emotions are at their highest. So I'm going to use the spread of the blackcattarot.com, which I've been using for the past couple of years, almost 2 years, can you believe it? And today I feel like using the Keepers of the Light to find out which divine energy is going to accompany us, s'il vous plaît, nos guides d'amour, during this reading, which, that's way too many. But Horus, the Cosmic Gateway, which is funny because the, I think we had Ashtar that showed up in the past of couple longer readings I made. Okay, so s'il vous plaît. No, that was a oh my god. Didn't I say we had Ashtar that showed up the past couple of reading and who just like jumped out? It's the second time that happens to me, and it really trips me out when I'm like, last time I was like, oh, I want to have Mother Mary, and then boom. And then not that I was calling for this energy, but this is the energy obviously that wanted to be noticed and heard. And something else that is a trip is the call to action, and that is also the energy that we're just reading about, the energy of the full moon in Aries. Trip on that. Aries is also makes me think of the god of war for some reason, so it's probably Aries, and I was thinking of Aries. But with the horns of I cannot help but thinking of the god of war, which also for some reason makes me think of Odin. So we are really, I'm thinking of energies of gods, but like from other galaxies and planets, which is what Commander Ashtar relates to, how he's the you know what, I'm going to read you about him from this book, because I don't think that he ever came out from this deck. He calls this energy calls us to take charge, to lead by example, and to walk your talk. And I believe it was this morning that in the readings, I can't remember if it was this morning or yesterday, that the Hierophant came out. It was on the TikTok channel, so for those of you who have it, if you want to listen to the past couple of messages, there was a call of remaining cool-headed, and the Hierophant came out. So like you were leading and delegating, and that's apparently the guidance here. And we have Paul the Venetian at the bottom of the deck, which with the rose makes me think of Mother Mary, can't help it, experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you, which is to me a repeat of the energies from whatever love reading. I think it was a love reading that I did last weekend. Pick your reading. I can't remember right now. It's crazy. Okay, can we see those cute guys? Yes. Okay, so let's take a look about what Calgary wants to share about Commander Ashtar, because I'm very, very not familiar with him. So Ashtar, also known as Commander Ashtar, is, I'm going to bring him closer to you, a multi-dimensional being who promotes truth, peace, and harmony between the planets. He is said to be an extraterrestrial but appears in human form so that he can communicate at heart level with all those on Earth who call on him. He is part of the Great White Brotherhood, a congregation of light beings who work to bring healing to the world, and is a wonderful guide to those who are feeling the call to bring positivity, healing, and inspiration to those around them. He lifts up the hearts of leaders and inspires them to walk their path with complete integrity. So the extended message of this card is that you are receiving a call to action and being asked to step up and create the changes you want to see in the world. Like, that makes me think of the song of Michael Jackson, The Man in the Mirror. You want to see change, start with yourself. Divine inspiration is all around you, and Ashtar and his legion of cosmic angels are standing by you to offer you loving support. Know that you are being encouraged to be honest, assertive, and true in a loving way, just like the energy of the Hierophant in the message from this morning or yesterday. You may feel your ego trying to hold you back, but know that when you take the first step, the next one will soon follow. Take some time to connect with the universe by looking up at the stars, knowing that they are loving being of light gazing back down on you. You are not alone. That totally makes me think of The Lion King. So, if any of you is a fan of The Lion King. Another thing I want to talk about, I don't know much about it, but I have heard about it, is, and I cannot help but I have to bring it up, some of you may want to go read more on the star seeds, because I believe that Commander Ashtar is like the commander of the star seeds, or the leader, the guide. But for those of you who, like me, may tend to be like, what the heck is that about? I am less shocked by this energy than I was first. When I first saw him, I was like, what the heck? But if this is the divine energy that gives you an issue, you can just remember that the guiding energy for this full moon is that you are called to take action. You are called to take charge and to lead by example. But also, I love that thing of walk your talk. You will make more sense than people will, what's the term? Take you more seriously, will trust you if you act like you talk, right? Okay. Which is not always easy. A lot of us maybe, do as I say, not as I do type thing. So it's also a humbling lesson. Okay. S'il vous plaît. Commander Ashtar, Mother Mary, Paul the Venetian, what energy are you telling us this full moon is about, please? Which means for the next couple of weeks, obviously. Whoops, what do we have here? Oh, door to personal healing and happiness. I love that because I was talking about the man in the mirror, the change that we want to see. We start doing it, and that's how we heal, and that's how we bring ourselves happiness to others. And the leading with example is also, I love that, how we have the bird, the you know, the peace bringer, with this dove here, but also like a good news that's coming to you. You know, the healing with the rainbow, the treasure on the side. With that, I also I don't see just healing, but also abundance of what you need coming to you. But it does call for work. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, I was talking about abundance, cornucopia, and gratitude. With the cornucopia, I cannot help but thinking of Thanksgiving, of the energies of now, of the fall energy, how you're gathering all the stuff for the winter, how you're being prepared for the darker, colder times. I love this. Read the energies of this full moon are very different, because for the longest time we've been talking about growth. We've been talking about trusting the universe. We've been talking about growth, like your communication, your trusting your intuition, your divine messages. And this, we're really talking about you finally taking some action, and maybe even not just for yourself, but for a bigger group of people. And with this door to healing and happiness, and with the cornucopia, I'm really seeing, I'm feeling the energies of family, community, friends, like numbers, power in number, and love in numbers as well. So, and look at all these lights in this card. Beautiful. Okay, this is the second time I'm being pointed out that 2 or 11, soulmates, couple, I'm seeing, like, you know, two energies working together at least to take care of more people. Lovely energies. This message could also be talking to, I don't want to point out to anyone in particular, but we have two male energies here, and with the pink and the rainbow, I have to go to the LGBTQ community, but to me and to this channel, to the energies that I want to share and I've been trying to share, it's every being. Okay, so there is no, but if some of you that are or feel strongly about this community, or part of this community within the community of the human beings, there is a message for you here that may be especially driven towards you. What do we have here? A butterfly, so transformation. We have a good news, we have messages from the divine, and we have transformation. So the growth is still there. There is still some growth. I mean, we grow and learn every day, right? Okay, so let's see. And I pushed out the purple, which is the crown chakra. Allez, let's see. S'il vous plaît, nos guides d'amour. What is the message from this full moon, s'il vous plaît? Okay, what jumped out? We have the 4 of Wands. Okay, celebration, marriage. I was talking about family. We have the 10 of Wands, which is also the energy of the cornucopia to me. And the 3 of Wands, like, okay, Wands, building together, new projects, abundance, congratulation energies, like you are heading towards something amazing. And the family and the inheritance, possibly. Apologies, April, I totally ignored that one because I got, like, you know, so many jumping out together. So I can't do that. I say April because it's a little bit, I was telling me, why do you put back some cards sometimes? Well, sometimes you feel it, sometimes you don't. Sometimes it feels like this one, obvious jumper, a message. This is the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups talks about Sharing, giving if you have extra, accepting the help if it is given to you when you don't have the extra. The world is always of this energy, and like the wheel of fortune, the season, expansion, give and take. Sometimes you have a lot, sometimes you're needing, and sometimes the person next to you doesn't have and they need, and sometimes so vice versa. So when you need the help, you are blessed to be receiving it. And when you have extra, you are also blessed and a blessing to give it. Okay, I had to put back my little spread because I didn't bring the paper. Okay, can I get a clear mixing, s'il vous plaît, Noki, s'il vous plaît, Ashter, Commander Ashter. I want to get, see, this is not a clean one. S'il vous plaît, l'équipe d'amour. I want to get a clean shuffle here. Justice, so bringing balance back. See, I was talking about expansion, and this is exactly the energy of that Six of Cups that I saw here, the balance coming back in your life, and you also getting into action to bring the balance back. Allez, I'm going to get a cup here, s'il vous plaît. I'm going to have a full moon. And see, I was talking about the Wheel of Fortune. That's crazy. That's crazy. I love this. Do I even need the cards to do these readings? Allez, a cut. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? Two of Presents is the coins, the Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles is you may be juggling with a lot of things, hence the call to take charge and to delegate. I really feel like this is a strong energy today. That in the message, in any case, that when you take charge, you tell people, okay, you take care of this, you take care of that, you guide and you lead and you delegate. You don't do everything on your own. That's not what taking charge means. It means leading. Okay, so what is it that our little bee need to let go, s'il vous plaît? What do our little bee need to let go, s'il vous plaît? Nos anges. Page of Needles. So one thing that you need to let go is immaturity. You need to step up to the plate. You need to grow a little bit. If you are called to action and you need to lead by example, it's time, like, it's okay to play around, like those guys. It's okay to have fun, but since this is the energy that you need to let go these next couple of weeks, starting tomorrow, it's time to be a man, or it's time to be an adult. Okay, so like, drop the mask. It's time to, I hate saying it's time to grow up, because being the forever child, I love that, but Needles is also the sword. So the Page of Needles is, oh, you know what's interesting is that he's also the apprentice. He's also the one that's got the head in the books. He's a young student. He could be, like, let's say high school. He's a young student. Depending on how old you may be, if you compare to your energies, you could be high school, early college, maybe even, but you're still learning, you're still growing. What I'm feeling is that you have learned, you have grown, and you need to now guide. You have the tools in your hand. Look at all this abundance. You have the tools in your hands, in your mind, in your heart, in your knowledge, to be teaching. So stop acting like a child. It's okay. There is a moment for being a child, and there is a moment for being an adult, and there is a moment for admitting that, okay, I have the knowledge that I need to have to start leading, to start acting on my own. Okay, so get your head out of the books, and maybe it's time for you to let go of that fear of taking action. You are called to call action. You are called to act by the energies of the Commander Ashtar. Okay, so that is, you need to let that go. You have been the student for long enough, I feel. How is it that R&B is going to reach their full? This is like really an interesting reading today. Like, I'm impressed by this call to act. How is it our little bee is going to reach their full potential, s'il vous plaît, no guide? I have 2 cards. Ten of Presents, this is cool, okay. And with it, okay, the Ten of Present here is not very shown here, because this is a Ten of Pentacles, and usually it's represented by the whole family together, like having a family meal or something. In this case, the presents are all under the trees. They are ready to go. There is all this stuff, you know, on the trees. There is stuff. It's all done and ready to go, like for the kids to get up in the morning and have their presents, right? And we had the 8 of Presents, so that's the 8 of Coins. Is also, you know, it's preparing, it's mastering your craft. So this is interesting because I was telling you to, well, actually this is very interesting because the 8 of Cups talks about still learning and practicing your craft, but also there is a notion of the teaching. And I was talking about the Hierophant in the reading, the quick message of the morning on the TikTok channel. So obviously it's in my mind. Sorry if you guys don't watch those. Not that I am making you, you do you. But the message on, you know, the parentheses right now. I try to do shorts for YouTube that are no more than 60 seconds, and that's why I avoid using the tarot, because there is so much coming. There is a lot coming with the oracle, but you can try and just stay on a shorter message with an oracle. It's not always easy, but with tarot, forget it. Like you can talk and talk and talk on a card. So anyways, I like TikTok because I can give longer short messages. So anyways, the 8 of Cups, no, I'm sorry, the 8 of Pentacles is mastering your craft. But it's also, in order to master, you have the notion of student and teacher. So it really takes me back to that team, that leading, that delegating. You can make that 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Present moment, which is your full potential, by working as a team. Okay, you cannot lead alone. You need other people to lead. Okay, so you have the energies of a leader, that's obvious, but you need the people to lead. So that means you cannot do things alone. Get out of that. And I mean, even here, when you are called to let go of this immaturity, you're still not alone. You are messing around with, maybe you need to stop messing around with the wrong crowd, but in this story, in the story of Nightmare Before Christmas, they are siblings. So we're not telling you to let go. You can't let go of your siblings, right? But you guys can do formidable things, provided that you lead. And notice how there is also 2 people working together here. It's possible that there is a third person that needs to be, see how there is like this chain, and it's like, you know, when you need to let go of that heavy person, let go of the chain, the boulet, the heavy part on your foot that stops you from running away. It's possible that you need to let go of that person, and you'll know who it is, so that the 2 of you can do those formidable things. It's also a possibility. Obviously, that's not for everyone. What is coming to light now for Little B, s'il vous plaît? What is coming to light now? That hasn't been clear so far, s'il vous plaît, no guide. What is coming to light? The King of Present. Okay, so lots of pentacles. This is obviously, we're obviously focused on your career or on your financial aspect of things. Because this is all pentacles. This is all, you know, abundance cornucopia, We don't have the money jumping out of this window, but there is still this beautiful world that's opening to you. What's coming to light is that you can go from the page to the energy of the king, and the king of presence is the king of pentacles, is the characters that has his financial aspect of things in order, or altogether you are capable of that. So maybe there is that fear also in you of managing your finances. If maybe it is that you want to buy a home, maybe it is that you want to start a new job, maybe it is that you want to start your company. It feels like you are headed towards that, and you will be, I don't want to say surprised, even though there is a surprise in his hand, but you will be amazed to see what you're capable of, what you are capable of, but you have this energy of the king. And know that Jack right here is dressed as the Sandy Claus, but that also shows you that the message I'm getting here is Jack is the pumpkin king. He knows that Halloween craft like no other. Yet he wanted to learn something new. He went and he tried and he practiced and he failed. But he tried and he learned from it. And what he learned is that he's amazing at his craft. Okay? So that could be what you are going to learn yourself. Divine message from the guide, s'il vous plaît, for a little bit here with this card. The Seven of Candles. The Seven of Candles, to me, the Seven of Wands, Two of Presents. Was that the... I think that jumped during the mixing of the cards is your... I'm sorry, I'm hearing a... It must be... I'm by the water, I'm by a harbor, and I think I'm hearing the horn of a boat coming in, and it's very distracting. So there could be some... I was thinking the Seven of Wands, like the help, but there could be a big help coming to you, and they're going to come loudly. So the Seven of Wands in the Mermaid Tarot, I believe it's all this team of people, all this family going up the mountain and bringing light to the path. To me, this is that you are going to find your path, but I want to read, if I can find the booklet, what the Seven of Candles is meaning here by this creator. Because the Seven of Wands is really, to me, you going up that mountain, but not alone, and there is everybody working together. Oh, candles, yeah. Wands. Seven of Candles show you might soon be entering into competition. If someone is trying to get between you and your goals, then I'm thinking that third person with the heavy chain here, the heavy chain, ball chain, hold your ground. This isn't the time to acquiesce or let your guard down. This is the time to act. Know what you want and work hard to get it. So the work has been, you're more than capable of making your dreams come true. I really feel like this is this person that's been holding you out from your dreams and from finding out which truly amazing and capable person you are. I mean, you have the energies of a commander. So that leading thing, that leading aspect of things. It's quite a there is a lot of like pushing and energy in this reading, like pushing you to do something. S'il vous plaît. Okay, the Commander Ashter, Paul, Mother Mary, what advice here could we have for our little bees? The answers you need are coming, and they're going to be as loud as that horn. The full moon in Gemini, I believe, is in December. Because it's always, I've noticed it's always the opposite of the, you know what, let's find out. But I feel like your answer for you is within a couple of months. And let's see here really quickly if I can find that. The app takes a minute. Okay, so we have, let's go look at the full moon of December 15. Oh, it will be in Taurus. Okay. But I know that there is something, Scorpio, Taurus, conjunction, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, okay. Well, I guess don't quote me then. Why do I want to say that it's then? If it's not that, it's well, you guys tell me if any of you are into this stuff and finding out the conjunction in moon and planets and things. I know that there is, unless it's a node or whatever, something is in opposite, like Sagittarius is December, Gemini is in June, so something happened between those two signs because they're like opposite of each other. So what the heck fell? Oh, my phone. Oh yeah, sorry about that. I'm gonna put it back right here. Okay, so anyways, that's what came out. So I feel like you have the energy, your answers within a couple of months, and the energy, or maybe 2 to 8, because if we're just thinking of the sign Gemini, but also with the Gemini, notice that you have 2 souls, and in this case 2 women. We have 2 men here and 2 women over here. And the energy is gaining momentum at the bottom of this deck. Let's see what little moon magic message you are going to have added to that, s'il vous plaît. I mean, the answers you need are coming. It's not an advice. It's more like a statement. S'il vous plaît, okay, can we get an extra message for Bees? Maybe you'll get an advice later. Maybe you got enough advice here. I will persist. My will is strong. You are called on to keep going and to be stubborn about whatever. And I teach people how to treat me. I stopped with I teach, but I teach people how to treat me. Takes me back to that person you need to let go here. You have very clear messages. I'm truly astonished, and I shouldn't be anymore, right? But that's how it is. Before I give you a message from Mother Mary, I want to pick a message from the angels. S'il vous plaît. Nos anges d'amour. I'm going to give... Here, maybe we'll get an advice on top of the message. Since I was asking advice, we got a message. What advice or message, s'il vous plaît? King of Water. Trustworthy, compassionate, respected, and cultured. Second king here. Notice the color similarity. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice. Charity work. So that takes me back to the help that's coming your way, the answers that's coming your way, the work of you not alone, and the charity work back to that 6 of Cups that jumped earlier. Oh, 6 of Pentacles, apology. And the 5 of Earth, which is the 5 of Wands, again, the competition here. Fears surrounding money. Oh, yes, the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, I was thinking the 5 of Wands. See, that fear, like that, I was talking about that earlier too, because we are talking about finances. and you are really called to persist with that financial thing you want to do. The wisdom to accept help from others again, and uncertain self-employment. I feel like this is just a confirmation of your fear to do whatever it is you want to do with your finances right now. But there is also a little bird here that's going to bring, that's a second bird we see that talks about communication and news. Okay, well, that may not be for everyone, but I wanted to have a little angel message. I did 2 of that using the angel tarot card. Let's see what Maman Marie, s'il vous plaît, Maman Marie, what do you have for our little piece today for this full moon reading? S'il te plaît, Maman Marie. Our Lady of Holy Fire, which came out last Sunday, I believe, which is great. I'm going to leave her out. External sources of love and support may fail us. See, that's a fear that we have. The soul processes such loss by developing compassion for our humanity while seeking the unconditional support of spirit. You will transition from grief to gratitude, even if you are in shock, in denial, or feel betrayed and heartbroken. I really feel like this is the energy you need to let go from here. With Mother Mary's support, your soul is powerful enough to process any betrayal and only grow in love, strength, wisdom, and compassion, which is what I believe Paul the Venetian was bringing up at the beginning here with sharing your gift with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. And I feel like this is what also you are going to share. Our Lady of the Sacred Sun at the bottom of the deck, which brings about the energy of Jesus. Allez, a gratitude message. S'il vous plaît. Nos guides, des anges, Commander Ashtar. Such a odd energy to me. La Commander Ashtar. S'il vous plaît. Gratitude message for a little bees. Are we done here? I was talking about what an odd energy, and we have the sun and star, like keeping hope, and you know, I feel like a season thing with this drawing too, like I was talking about all the change in energies, and that also makes me think of the string, you know, that you always fall back on your feet. Use your imagination. Contemplate what life would be like without everything you have. If you feel ungrateful about certain things, yeah, if you refocus on what it is that you have, you may notice that it's not so bad. Here we go, and my little gift to you with the help of your guide. Oh wait, I want to add something because I haven't got to use, before my little gift, I want to pick a little message from the Samahain oracle. S'il vous plaît. No guide. Give us a little message from this oracle, s'il vous plaît. Let's see if we can get a message from this oracle for a little bit, s'il vous plaît. What extra message? Not that the message weren't so cool already. Can we get another clear message? Here we go. The spider, to me, that I can't help but thinking of the web and the internet, the communication. Number 37. What a wild web we weave, dear child, a delicious mystery untamed. I gotta read what this is. Let's see. I wasn't going to get so deep into it. And elders. So to me, it's like, trust your elders. Maybe your ancestors are trying to communicate with you. Maybe you are going to learn from the elders. This is the energy from the King and the 10 of present. That's number 37. Okay, can I get to it? Mystery and gross. Here comes the gross. A spider is one of the ultimate animal manifestors. However, she doesn't go out and force what she wants. She doesn't obsess over when she'll catch something in her weave. She casts her net and allows the powers that be the time and space to bring something into her web. True manifestation isn't about wishing. It's about planting your seeds and trusting them to grow into something worthwhile, which was the energy here of the Eight of Present. And the Eight of Pentacles is, unless I'm wrong, but I do believe that this is when you're waiting, you're just looking at everything that you planted, and you're standing there looking at it grow. So you know it's going to come out, but there is still a little bit of time here. Spider has come crawling into your spread to remind you to cast your weaves and give it time to catch your prey. Spirit is asking you to give the wish me your car stuff a break. Set your intentions, but then let them go. Don't obsess about how long it's taking your intentions to come to life or your spell to work. Focusing on getting your way only draws attention to the fact that you do not have it yet. So just send it out in the universe and wait for it to happen. The universe knows what you need and what you want. That is a space where doubt creeps in, and doubt is a destroyer of magic. Faith, obviously, is the creator of it. Trying to take control of how something will come to you may be the very thing that keeps your goal from happening. Remember, the powers that be are smarter than you. They know all, see all, and know the best path to take. It may take longer, but if you discovered something you didn't even know you needed, but what if you discovered something you didn't even know you needed or wanted along the way? Live and learn. Beautiful message here, this spider. I like it. I was talking about patience a little earlier too, as I believe with the Eight of Presents here. You are not only called to have patience, but to have faith in you. In what you've planned. Oh, what's that? Well, they are here. Let's read them. Smile at others. People would appreciate being seen. Reflect on the bad. Then be grateful that it's over. That goes well with paying attention to what you have. And my gift to you, I'm ready for it because I'm tired. S'il vous plaît, no guide. What little spell do we have for our little bee? Just one, please. Just one. This was the only one that was not showing, so I'm going to take this one. I like all the connections. That makes me think of this planet stuff here. Portal of light. Very nice. Sit comfortably. Close your eyes and imagine a rainbow light flowing down from the heavens through the top of your head and into the ground. Then extending a couple of meters around your body. Okay, so you want to see that light that's going to the ground extending around a couple of meters around your body. The light will heal holes in your aura and renew your spirit. That's really talking about faith also in the universe and yourself again. Take a screenshot if you need and try it. That one is like few seconds meditation. That's exactly how you start one. Here you go, my little bees. Beautiful message. Sending you love and hope you have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.